Hey, if you are out here looking for ways to make some extra cash without having to go through weeks long interview processes, I completely get it. And I know a lot of people tend to look at big mainstream platforms first, your DoorDash, your Ubers, but depending on where you live, those markets can feel completely oversaturated and it is hard to even find a good shift. So today I want to share with you 5 remote gig platforms that honestly do not get talked about enough. And what makes these stand out is that they all feature accelerated payment structures. So we are going to break down how each one works, how to get started, and I'm going to give you the honest pros and cons so you can go in with realistic expectations. So let's go ahead and get right on into it. First up is going to be Outlier AI, and I want to start here because this one is riding a wave that is not slowing down anytime soon because artificial intelligence is being developed at a speed that most of us can barely keep up with. And the companies building these AI models need real human beings to help train them. That is where you actually come in. Now, here's what your day can actually look like in this opportunity. So Outlier AI connects independent contractors with AI companies that really need help with tasks like writing and editing content that gets used to train AI models. And that's rating and ranking. So AI generated responses, fact checking outputs for accuracy, and completing research tasks that requires genuine human judgment. So you are essentially teaching AI how to think and respond better. And that skill is genuinely valuable right now. Now to get started, you're going to go to outlier.ai and create an account. You're going to fill out your profile, highlighting your areas of expertise, writing, coding, research, mathematics, whatever your strongest skills are. From there, you get matched with projects that really fit your background. Now, some projects have a quick qualification task to make sure that you understand the guidelines before you even jump in. Now, the payment structure is weekly and earnings are processed and sent to you via PayPal on a consistent schedule. Now, once your work is approved, so you are not waiting months, you are getting paid on a rhythm. Now, I do want to be honest with you because there are some pros and cons. The upside here is the earning range, $15 to $40 an hour, depending on your complexity of the project and your skill set. So if you have strong writing background, a technical skill or expertise in a specific job subject, you can find yourself on the higher end of that range. And the work is genuinely interesting if you are curious about AI. Now, the downside of this project, availability. Just like most freelance platforms, the volume of work can fluctuate. So some weeks you might have more projects than you can handle, and other weeks things might slow down. So this works best as a supplemental income stream rather than something you are counting on for a fixed weekly amount. Okay, so Outlier AI is great. Now, if you have skills, you want to put the work in, but what if I told you the next one literally just needs your honest opinion? Like you just need to be a real person with real perspectives. Stay with me because this one is going to be surprisingly fun. So let's go ahead and check that one out. User testing. And this one is for my people who are always with the have something to say about how a website or app is designed. So you know who you are. You visit a website and immediately notice that the checkout button is in a weird place or the navigation makes no sense. Well, guess what? Companies are literally paying for that opinion. And I like that. Now, here's how it works. So brands and businesses need to know if their websites and apps are easy to use before they launch them to the public. So they hire real users, people like you, to test them. You share your screen, turn on your microphone, and talk out loud while you navigate through a website or app. You might say things like, "This button is hard to find," or "I'm not sure where to click next." These sessions typically run about 15 to 20 minutes, and the feedback you give really helps companies make their products better before real customers ever really see them. Now, to sign up, you really just go to usertesting.com and click on Get Paid to Test. You will need a laptop or desktop computer, a microphone, a webcam, and a stable internet connection. Now, after creating your account, you complete a short sample test. This is unpaid and just confirms that your audio is clear and you are comfortable speaking your thoughts out loud. Now, once approved, you start receiving paid test invitations based on your demographic profile. Now, each test, they say, can pay between 10 for about 20 minutes of your time, and payments go through PayPal, typically within 7 days of completing your session. Now, The upside here is that the pay per minute of actual work. Now, for 15 to 20 minutes of sharing your honest thoughts on a website, the compensation can be quite fair. Some tests pay between $5 and $90, depending on the complexity and the client. Now, the honest downside is availability. You are working within demographic filters, meaning a company might only want testers from a specific region, age group, or device type. So you will not qualify for every single invitation that you actually receive. And this one works best when you sign up and stay patient because the invitations comes in waves. Now, I love user testing because it is so accessible. You just need to show up as yourself. Now, gig 3 is where things start to feel a little more like future because this one is all about AI too, but from a completely different angle. And the variety on this platform is genuinely impressive. So I want you to keep watching. Number 3 is going to be Appen. Now, if you've never heard of Appen, they are actually a company that has been around since 1996. Now, here is what this actually looks like right now. Appen offers a range of different project types. So you might be labeling images and identifying objects with pretty much within them, right? Reviewing and rating search engine results for relevancy, quality, transcribing audio files, evaluating social media content, or completing data collection tasks like recording your voice or taking photos following specific guidelines. Now, the variety is genuinely one of the best things about this platform, and there is usually something available regardless of your background, which I really like. Now, to get started, you want to start by creating a contributor account, right? Contributor account. I don't know where my mind is. Don't worry about that. You will fill out your profile with your language, locations, and area of interest. Now, from there, you can browse available projects and apply to the ones that actually fit you. Now, some projects have a quick onboarding quiz or guideline review before you can start working on live tasks. Now, they pay on a flexible schedule and they support multiple payment methods, including PayPal, and Payoneer as well. So you can access your earnings relatively quickly once they are actually processed. Now, the upside is the variety of accessibility. You genuinely do not need specialized experience to get started on many of their projects, which is great. And because they work with clients all over the world, there's almost always something available. So entry level tasks start around $15 per hour and more skilled tasks can go up to $50 per hour, which I really like that. Now, the downside is some of their longer term projects can end without much notice. So again, this is something to treat as a flexible supplement income rather than a guaranteed weekly salary. Also, their entire entry level tasks, tend to be on the lower end of the pay range. So managing your expectations going in is going to be very important with this one. Now, Respondent, this one is a little different from everything else that we talked about today because it is not about completing tasks. It is about sharing your knowledge and experience in research studies and interviews. Now, how it works is companies, researchers, and product teams need real people to interview for market research. So user experience studies and product feedback sessions. Now, they post studies on Respondent and you apply to one that really matches your background. And if you're selected, and this is the exciting part because sessions typically pay between $50 and $200 for roughly 30 to 60 minutes of your time. And you cannot beat that. Now, think about that for a second. $100 for 1 hour video call sharing your honest experience and opinions. So that is genuinely one of the best hourly rates available in the remote gig space for something that requires zero specialized skills beyond being yourself and having real world experiences. Now, to get started, you're going to go to respondent.io. And then from there, you're going to go ahead and create a profile. So you will fill out some information about your professional background, your industry experience, and your demographics in your area of expertise. The more complete and specific your profile is, the more studies you'll be matched with. Now, studies are posted regularly, and you will simply apply to the ones that fit your background. Now, researchers Then select participants. They really want to interview you. Now, payment goes through PayPal typically within 5 to 10 days of completing your session. Not instant, but very reasonable for what you are earning per hour on your time. Now, the upside is the earning potential per session. 50 to 200 for an hour of conversations is hard to beat in any gig space. And if you have a professional background in a specific industry like healthcare, technology, finance, and education, you are going to find yourself in high demand because researchers typically want people with real expertise. Now, the honest downside is selectivity. You apply to studies and researchers choose who they really want. So you will not get to selected for every single study you apply to. And how often you get selected really depends heavily on how closely your background matches what researchers are looking for. So treat it as a great bonus income stream rather than something that you can actually predict week to week. All right, Gig 5, Fiverr, and look, I know some of you have heard of Fiverr before, but I want to talk about it today specifically because of one feature that makes it relevant to what we are covering in this video. Now, that is the Fiverr revenue card. So here's how Fiverr works, right? Instead of applying for jobs, you create what they call gigs. A gig is basically a listing of services you actually offer. So you set your own price, you set your own delivery timeline, and clients come to you and order directly. Now, you can offer services in writing, translation, graphic design, video editing, voiceovers, so many different things. Social media management, virtual assistant, data entry, programming, marketing. The list is genuinely endless. Now, whatever you can do, there's probably a market for it. Now, here is the part that makes Fiverr stand out for fast access to earning. When a client orders your gig and you complete and deliver the work, the funds clear in your Fiverr account after a review period. But if you sign up for the Fiverr revenue card, which is Fiverr's own debit card, you can get it instant. So that's instantly access. So you are cleared with that money. The balance directly goes onto that card. No waiting for a bank transfer, just instant access to your money. Now, to get started, you're going to go to their website, create a seller account, set up your profile with a clear photo, a strong bio, and your skills. Then create your first gig. Give it a clear title, a detailed description of what you are offering, set your price, and publish it. The more specific and niche your gig is, the easier it is to stand out from the competition. Now, the upside here is the ceiling. This is the only platform on our list today where you can earn unlimited income. So some of Fiverr sellers make a few $100s a month as a side income. Others have built full-time businesses generating thousands of dollars every single month. So you set your prices, you own your clients, you grow at your own pace. Now, the honest downside to this is that it takes time to build the momentum. When you first start out, you have zero reviews, zero credibility, and buyers on Fiverr heavily factor in reviews when choosing who to hire. So your first few orders might be at a lower price point to really attract the first client and build that foundation. Now, it is an investment of time up front, but the payoff for people who stick with this is genuinely real. Now, before we wrap this up, I need to have a real honest moment with you because whenever you are looking for flexible remote income, it is very easy to run into scams if you are not careful. And I care about this community too much to not say something about it. So here's the thing I need you to watch for. First, legitimate platforms should never charge you any upfront fees just to work. While some platforms have optional premium subscription tiers like Fiverr's Seller Plus membership, a real platform will never ask you to pay monthly just to submit an application or access your own work. Second, watch out for check cashing scams. If an unverified source emails you digital checks, tells you to deposit it, buy equipment for a specific link, and sends back the leftover balance, do not do that. The check will bounce, your bank will reverse the funds, and you could be out of pocket. This one is very common right now, and it specifically targets people looking for remote work. Third, protect your personal information. Only enter your tax information or ID verification into a secure encrypted platform portal. If someone is asking you to send photos of your social security card or your ID through a casual messaging app like WhatsApp or Telegram, stop immediately and do not proceed. Now, all 5 platforms I shared with you today are legitimate, but as you explore beyond this list, always do your research first. A quick Google search of any platform name plus the word scam or reviews will tell you a lot about what real users are expecting. Now that is all 5 of these videos. Drop a comment below and let me know which one of these 5 are you going to try first. And also tell me, what kind of opportunities are you looking for when you are scrolling through job boards? I read every comment and I want to know what is going on and what can help you guys the most. Thank you so much for being here. It really means a lot to me. Share this with someone who might need it because you never know who is in the circle and who in your circle is quietly looking for an opportunity just like this. And I'll see you guys in the next video. All right.